Welcome to this Amsterdam mini cruise. Today we are travelling on the King Seaways from over there to Amsterdam. Always wanted to do this for years now, travelling this ship. We're travelling in one of the top cabins on this. It's cost me £600. You know what's going to be worth it. As you can see, there is the ship. We don't get on for another about 3 hours yet, because obviously I'm going to now head back into the Toon in Newcastle, then bus out to get that ferry back in the South Shield to grab a few photos or something, do anything. So good luck. We're on. So folks, this was our ship, the King Seaways, over to Amsterdam. This ship was built in 1987 and was refurbished in 2006. This was taken on my camera, so sorry for the dodgy camera work. This was going back into Newcastle on the King Metro. We were going to catch our bus up to the port. There was our bus, a 56 plate Scania. This was the bus, how busy it was, luggage and people standing on the top deck. It's kind of shocking, there should be more than one bus in my opinion. Then this was us driving into the DFDS port. And a lovely ferry. As you can see, this is the North Shield where we catch the ferry. Through check-in in a matter of less than 10 minutes. Walking up the gangway. This is one of the shortest. I was having a drink in the bar later on that evening. There was us leaving on the North Sea. But this was the calmest we've seen it in the whole of the 2 days. I got a room view. I was in the commando class, £600 it cost me. More view of the North Sea with the sunset in the background. Alright folks, it is around about 10:30, 11:30 at night. 10:30 UK, 11:30 EU time. You can see passing oil fuels out there. I still can't get to sleep, even though I've been up since 2 o'clock this morning. I still can't get to sleep. But anyway, we're not even halfway through the trip yet, because we're not due until 8:45 UK time, 9:45 Amsterdam time, and it's only wet. So yeah, halfway is when we pass Princess Seaways. So yeah, let's go back down here and back to the cabin. This was arriving into the port in the morning. As you can see, there was a ship there. Walking down the gangway again in Amsterdam. We were back on the same ship in the evening. Getting on the coach, we had a Van Hool. The drivers on that were excellent. You can see we were going under one of the train depots in Amsterdam. The night jet was just being shunted after arriving from Vienna. This was Amsterdam Central Station, overlooking all the canals. This was one of the, I believe it was platform number 1 in Amsterdam. Here we have the Eurostar arriving in from London St Pancras at Amsterdam Central. Finally made it to the red light district in Amsterdam. And you can't go to Amsterdam without visiting the red light district. Obviously I couldn't really show any of the windows because you're not allowed photography up there, but I finally made it. I was so pleased with myself. Amsterdam. Now the weather was turning to worse at this point. As you can see, the wind was getting up to around about 30-40 mile an hour at the time with southwesterly winds. So we were heading back up to the port at this point, heading up to the ferry. Well, next 15 hours of this thing.
With us tonight, you can still get some more bingo cards, but it's the last call at the bar for the bingo cards. Go and increase your chances. Bingo, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Bingo!
Thank you. I think I can hear you.
Now you were only allowed on the back deck, but honestly, this was stormy as anything. I was trying to get to sleep. This was about 10-11 o'clock at night, the long day, and it was just crazy the weather. This was in the nightclub at the back, live band, me having a wee sing song myself. Then arriving into Newcastle North Shield Port. As you can see, the weather was still a little bit bumpy, but wasn't as bad as the night before. We were actually getting thrown over the room. As you can tell, my room was commando class one that did cost me nearly 600, just over £600. Was it worth it? Yes and no for the room, yes and no. Did get a mini bar. As you can see, it was that bumpy during the night that the thing came off, and this was getting off the ship, waiting for the bridge to connect with the boat. Then through security, back onto the shuttle bus to the station. Anyway, I hope you've all enjoyed this Jordan Transport Adventures. We did arrive in Amsterdam into Newcastle 2.5 hours late due to the severe weather. over Amsterdam. Overall, I would do the mini cruise again, maybe not for a little while. Maybe I'll try another route next time, but it was great overall. I'd like to thank you for watching this episode, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching, and thanks for watching this Jordan Adventure DFDS Mini Cruise.
My English is not so good.